Hello. So, because the weather has been so cold and icy, we haven't been doing much around the barn other than chores and trying to keep our horses as comfortable as possible. So, we've made a little video about the bad and the good parts of taking care of horses in the winter weather. So, I hope you enjoy. It is definitely a lot easier to think of things that are really difficult about taking care of horses in the winter than it is to find the good parts. I think that's because the hard parts are really big and obvious, and the good parts are some smaller details. For example, things that are really difficult and frustrating about taking care of horses in winter weather are number one, our ring. Of course, we barely get to ride, especially when our ring looks like this, and it's looked like this now for pretty much over 2 weeks. I've gotten to ride Oliver back and forth on the driveway maybe twice in all of January. So we just put some little videos here of Sawyer jumping in the ring because our horses can't. Two, it takes so long to do chores because you're just trying not to fall the whole entire time. So the ground seems to always be switching between this frozen solid ice and then this disgusting mud. So doing chores has been quite fun lately. It's been a lot of sloshing and a lot of sliding. As you can see here, trying to clean poop out of the paddocks when everything is frozen is pretty much impossible. So cleanup can be really overwhelming when the ground thaws out. It's quite fun. Always having to think about what blankets would be most appropriate and then hauling them around trying your hardest not to drop them in the mud is definitely not my favorite part of chores. And the horses are extra hungry since they're burning calories to stay warm, so they eat so much hay. I mean, our horses always love food, but yeah. And there's our sweet Pixie, our sweet poodle, standing on our new shipment. But like I said, there are definitely some small things that create really nice moments when we're taking care of the horses in the cold. And the first one is that when it is cold, the horses seem extra appreciative of attention, cuddles, and of course their food too. But they just seem to really like to be around us more, as you can see by these two. And here I am with Oliver. And then our next clip is Sawyer giving some cuddles to Sweet Parson, but we all cuddle all of them and love them so much. The sunrises and sunsets make everything look extra sparkly and beautiful when there's snow on the ground. So these pictures are just, it's so pretty. And we see this pretty much every morning and night, which is awesome. Turning the horses out to play in the first snow is super fun and magical. These are some clips from last year, and you can see they were having the time of their lives. We were definitely a little nervous, but they were really careful and having a good time. So, once you're all bundled up, it usually feels pretty comfortable even when it's freezing out, but in the summer when it's hot, it's pretty impossible to be comfortable. I'll just explain this picture quick. It was so cold outside that I wrapped my face in a polo wrap because I felt so cold. But you know, it was definitely more comfortable than in the dead of summer. The absolute very best thing about taking care of horses in the winter is seeing how perfect their hooves look after you pick them out. It is definitely one of the most satisfying feelings in all of horse ownership. And the hooves never look better than how they do out in the snow. So you can enjoy us picking out Parson's hooves. Just, you never get to see hooves like that unless they have been in the snow. I'll just let you enjoy. So thank you so much for watching this quick little video about the pros and cons of horses in the winter and the snow. Subscribe, get ready for more videos coming soon, and have an amazing rest of your day. Bye!